I had a pretty good Shadow of the Colossus stream earlier. A little bit slow in a couple parts, didn't really know what to do. Figured things out though, thankfully. Gonna be trying to go a little bit farther into the transition between Conjurer and White Mage. We got the Conjurer to level 30 last night. It was pretty exciting. Hopefully tonight I can get it just a little bit farther. Like I said, I would really love to hit White Mage. Hopefully that's what this next quest is here. Also, probably gonna try to level it up a little bit farther. Maybe try to push to level 35. Don't know if I'll actually be able to or not. And then after that, just probably gonna mess around with the Ananta Beast Trap quest stuff. And I mean, it's probably gonna be a pretty chill knot. And it's pretty weird at the point that we're on right now, because I mean, there's some stuff that I could run, but it's all like savage stuff, and it's not really too beneficial to me right now. Actually, it's very beneficial to me. It's just that I don't really like using all my time dying like a million times. Okay. But other than that, let's get back into what we are actually working on, trying to progress up. Hopefully, like I said, I can make a little progress tonight. Mira, Red, thank you so much for joining in. Thanks for sticking around on the Shadow of the Colossus stream. It was really awesome. Haven't had a whole lot of views on the Shadow of the Colossus, so everybody that does show up, I think it's really awesome, especially when you do stick around and everything. Seer of Folly. Isami-yan has a task for a skilled adventurer. Soul of the White Mage. Presence of Mind reduces spell cast time and recast time and auto attack delay by 20%. Hell yeah. Tonberry, I'm glad you have come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature, and I think of none other to whom I entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seedseers, yes? Kane Isina, Elder Seedseer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, and guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction, but know you also of her siblings. Her two young Pajals, Sister Raya O Sinna and brother Ah Run Sinna, make for a Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily such import that they would be of no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the great good graces of the elementals, eternals, guardians of the 12-wood, and most of all the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused a great one's ire, and it is only by quieting. Okay, you gotta move. This is not gonna work. The ritual of which I spoke, that he may be. I don't know what that one said. I pushed the button too fast. Placement, something. Thus did the two Seedseers set out for the Evershade, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means would I question the powers of the Seedseers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the 12-wood becomes a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. I have no idea what that is. Pray hasten to the Evershade and see that no harm befalls the two. Nice, Mira. The skills, the bee's knees. This sounds like it. Joker. Hey. Quit being trippy. Here we go. Some kind of battle's about to transpire. Curses. How could we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I'd known what we were in for, I would have brought a wood whaler or two, in fact. I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not be such a coward, sister. We are seed seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Both bold words, brother. But, were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. A conjurer are you? Brother E saw me. Ever the warrior. For once, however, his solitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seed seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now enough talk, let us see to these pests. Enough talk. Oh my god. It's not gonna do anything. What's up, Steven? That crystal. Do my eyes deceive me, or does this adventure inherit the legacy of Atoa Khan? It was none other than Atoa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventure's arrival here is mere coincidence. Bearer of the Soul Crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 Badaj. Ah, but I misspeak. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages. If a master Atoa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor, you speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Padalji, whatever. Tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of the white mages is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forced home. Have you little faith in your own ability, sister? We are seatseers, more than capable of slaying beasts in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. Pretty bickering. Oh, this petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I am sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil and come quickly. Time is of the essence. Camp Tranquil. I feel ya, Steven. Pizza sounds nice. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with the head of a solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe that we have the properly introduced. I am Raya Osina, a Padaj, as you can see, and sister of the Elder Seatseer. You're a Tomberry, yes. Brother Isami has spoken of you most highly at that. As you no doubt heard, my brother Alrun and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There the Great One, by whose graces we dwell there, here resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. The creatures you helped dispatch, doubtless they too were roused to hostility by the Great One's anger. You need only to look around to see the forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was without fail performed by 3 white mages, with our elder sister occupied with her many duties. My brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Our own was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with the White Mage's Soul Crystal. 'Tis no small honor. The gem marks you with an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are Paldaji, but Atoa can't. Goddamn. Atoa meant for you to be here today to perform the ritual with us. Atoa Khan is known to all of us as one of the great mages of our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell in his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes, admirable. But alas, Atoa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legacy powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed. Until I met you. And yet, for all of his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient laws forbid us from sharing the teachings of white mages outside of our own kind. There are these reasons. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve the arrangement. Still, I am convinced that Atoa will bring you into the fold, and so I welcome you, Tonberry of the White. I feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet, while you may have been chosen by Atoa, I fear your journey is as white mage. I fear as your journey as a white mage has just begun. Of course it has. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed your training. This is one of those people that talk so proper, it's almost a nightmare. Okay. Officially a white mage. Awesome. Oh no, I do not like the current setup I have right now. And I don't know what happened. I had to, oh, it's because I put the soul crystal on there. Are you kidding me? guess now, while I have a little bit of free time on my hands, and before I get caught behind random queues and other stuff, I'm going to go try to gain my quick MGP for the knot. Then I'm going to shoot on over and go ahead and do a... Well, I guess I could, right after that, get the queue started for, my Lvling Roulette with the Watt Mage. Just got the 30. Right back. Okay, let's hope for some big bucks. Maybe not. Okay. No. Bottom row. 36. Oh wow. Really shitty knot for MGP. No jackpot. Okay. Let's go make a little GP. Damn, the last two knots have been so bad. See you back in a few, Steven. If I can get at least 400 this round, I'll make it the last game for the knot. don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try. Alright, 400. Okay. Riz, hello. And welcome back, Mira. We should have another job quest for them tonight as well, outside of the Grand. All right, let's go ahead and get the Lvling Roulette out of the way. Hopefully, I have a good spot. Tara Deepcroft. Oof, this is gonna be slow. Hello, Yuna. watching Bleach the movie too. I've never actually seen any of the Bleach movies. Bleach is pretty good. You know, the seasons vary on greatness, but the show itself's decent. It's just so long. Oh wow, this is going so slow. have not seen it read. I didn't know what to think about it. I hated the live action Death Note. Like, I would watch it again, but I would try to pretend it wasn't Death Note while I was watching it. But Full Metal Alchemist, to be honest with you, I never really watched the anime. I've always wanted to, but I've never had a chance to like watch the beginning. It seems like everywhere where you can stream it, you always have to start at Brotherhood, and I've always wanted to start at the very beginning of the show to get the true feel of what it's all about. I'm about to let this thing die on accident. Whew, thankfully that didn't happen. Holy shit. That is not gonna happen. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, sorry about that random thing. here lately, an anime I've actually been watching is a one called Future Diary. It is like so much like Death Note, but I don't know. It's still really good to be so similar. It has just enough of an edgy difference to like just make it exciting. It's like if Death Note met Zatchbell and they created their own anime. I am super glad that we get Attack on Titan Season 3 this year. Ugh, Attack on Titan is so good. Zatchbell, if you were younger, I would say go back and watch it now, but being like 24, it doesn't hold up as much as I'd hoped it would. I'd have actually went back and watched Season 1 not long ago, didn't make it through Season 2. I lost it. Like I said, it's a decent show. It really is decent, but like, it has a lot of childish humor to it. It was an old Toonami show back in the day. Just the older I've got, I've noticed that the animes that I like have just, they're really dark, realistic, more of the adult style. There's a few that I'll watch here and there that I don't really mind to help promote. Like Bleach, you know, that's one of them. It's mainly like time killer for me, Bleach is. The story, it kind of falls almost the same as Zatchbell. Zatchbell's younger audience based, but I don't know. Most things that I watch now are just like so like adult based or like mature, like anime. That's where most of mine fall under these days. Like Death Note, that Future Diary I was just mentioning, Attack on Titan. There's not really a whole big list. Anything that shows a lot of blood, gore, and cusses a lot. Your parents thought it was evil. Well, no! I did it again. This tank has to hate me. They die so quick though. I forget how like squishy the Dark Knight always is at the level that they are at now. Gotta have constant heals. Had to destroy your Pokemon cards? Well, I actually had cousins that were like that, but me myself, I was growing up on DBZ, Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Rancher, all that stuff. Never really got into the whole Yu-Gi-Oh scene. That one wasn't really me. There's so many others. Good deal. I think I actually got 2 level ups in there. 32 maybe when we were here. Swift cast. Yep. Free cure. What the fuck is a free cure? Damn. Grants a 15% chance that after casting Cure, the MP cost of your next Cure 2 will be 0. Oh, wow, that is badass. Alright, give me just a moment here. I'm going to the restroom really quick. Everyone that rods that BTQ mount right now is just pure evil. I want it so bad. Yeah, nothing new. A signal for the senses, a bit of home cooking, a snack between meals. I don't know if I've done the first one. I know I've done the second, and would you write it if I had it? You know I would. I would be just as evil as that other person. Ishana has a task for a helpful adventure. Are you feeling helpful, Tonberry? The hour has come to call in the patrols, but I cannot leave my station. I've actually done this, yeah. You just gotta go, light the smoke signal or whatever. Let old dude know he can leave. Pretty sure that is it. Harold, mark the places on your map. Yep, the fires. I see it. And we've done the home cooking, so we'll blast through this. And a snack between meals. That one I don't know. Ishana has a taste for something special. What a fortuitous timing. We have a hunter with the skills. Yeah, we've done this one as well, the gazelle meat. After all, though, I'm always riding the Susano. You knew if I had BTQs, I'd ride it too. I actually like it better. It's my favorite out of all of them so far. It's just the tiger straps, I guess, that get me. Of course, it's the tiger straps. Does it count? Did not count. You want Shinryu because green is your favorite. Shinryu? I have not even completed yet. Still, I haven't. Groups with Shinryu just get so annoying. It should be pretty easy now. Maybe. I haven't tried it in a while, so I really couldn't say. I still haven't even got all my birds yet. I feel like there's one more. The signal fires. Like way up there. Help with the birds, that'd be cool. I'm definitely not doing it tonight, but maybe tomorrow night or something. The beating white wings of a griffin approaching from the direction of Radasha. Yep, you can get out of here, old bud. Random spot for a signal fire. When everyone can do it, yeah, that'd be cool. I might be able to turn in only like 2 of these and actually have the quest to do. Nope, gotta turn in all 3. Thank you, our patrols range far and wide out here on the border. We've already went through it. I keep forgetting. I gotta go give those mushrooms to the other lady down there. Damn it. Whoa. What? Oh, okay. Whew. Was do this, then we'll turn in the other one. Go ahead and get that. A little bit for the knot. Alpa's list of quandaries grow ever long. Ah, there you are, Tonberry. We have the latest report on Mother's molting. Jolhin, if you'd be so kind. The broodmother's skin has become dry and slightly rough. She'll be shedding her skin before long. I'm not worried, though. Even if Mother were to arrive now, I think the Castellum would pass muster. The guest rooms we have made have proven quite popular. Yes, but you're forgetting the one thing. What about the poor sod who's taken ill? Your mother might find his moaning and groaning a bit off-putting. I was just about to mention that. An Alamegan fellow on his way home from Gridania stayed overnight. But he's come down with something we can't tell what's caused it. But he's in a terrible state. At first we thought the shortness of breath and flushed cheeks were just signs of fatigue. We normally give medicinal tea in cases like this, but that hasn't seemed to work. We'll have to try something else. Hark, is that the sound of damsels in distress? Mazat tit. Fear not, your cries of despair will not go unanswered for the future of none of the M tribe. Mazat Tia has arrived. What are you doing, John? That is not any way to treat your would-be savior. Savior? You can save me the trouble of trouncing you once again by buggering off and never coming back. Not quite the welcome I was expecting. Wait, is that you, Tonberry? You're looking at the bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Oh, I'm amazed you're not dead yet. Let's go with that one. And you're looking well too, you know? When I signed up to assist the gatekeepers, I didn't expect to see you here. You two have met before. Oh, have we? So, that's how you know each other. If that's what you pulled from that response, yes. Yes, it is. No, our bond goes beyond that of mere acquaintances. We were like brothers. Okay. If you're brothers, it's clear to see which one got all the brains. Is he always this stupid? I think we can discuss my virtues some other time. Captain Alpa, I am to understand a man has struck down with a fever of some kind. If so, I may have some useful information to impart. Go on then, tell us. This unfortunate soul is lovesick. I'm absolutely certain of it. Jalim, your violent outburst notwithstanding, I must admit you possess a rather charming demeanor. Perhaps your convalescent guest has fallen for your feminine wiles and cannot bring himself to part from you. My feminine wiles? I'm a soldier, hardly the sort that has secret admirers. Now, there's no need to be shy if you ask me. You're the belle of the resistance. That. What you were saying about our guest being lovesick, what kind of love makes you sick? The romantic kind, of course, a love that unites those destined to spend eternity together, awakening their true potential. There is nothing it cannot conquer. But don't take my word for it, I will demonstrate the power of love. Come to Pike Falls and bear witness to its splendor. Welcome back, Stephen. Remember these? That's right. They're grenades left behind by the Garleans. I want you to throw them at me just like last time. More grenades, eh? This guy is insane. Stop this nonsense, you'll get yourself killed. Killed? I think not. I have the power of love on my side. Watch closely, everyone, especially you, Jolene. Those explosions will be like water off Ev's back. I nearly died the last time I tried this, but you needn't worry. I've definitely removed enough powder. Yes, no doubt about it. Tonberry, I'm ready. Just keep flinging those grenades, even if I tell you to stop. Did I forget to take out some of the powder? I'm perfectly fine. Let's try that again, Tonberry. Seems like quite a dangerous way to prove the power of love. Why don't you just write a poem or something? That was a full-sized explosion as well, Tonberry. Stop for a moment. He didn't say stop when I say stop. He said don't stop when I say stop. Alright. No, I had so much to live for. He's not dead, is he? I cannot die here, not today, not like this. The tribe needs me. Hooray, he's alive, and it's all because of the power of love. Did the power of love really protect you from being blown to pieces? Perhaps your feelings for me are genuine after all. What? No, you've got it all wrong. One day, I'll be none, and I'll have to serve the needs of every eligible woman in the tribe. I can't commit to just one girl. So that means the reason you survived has nothing to do with love. It must be something else. Well, even if you had eyes for me, I'd poke them out with my spear. Ah, there you are, Alpa. A certain matter has come to light, and who's this? A lonely Tia doomed for the life of solitude. A misguided fool whose attempts to impress Jolene failed miserably. That's a hard one to go with. Let's go with the second. That's entirely inaccurate. There's no need to be ashamed. You're not alone. My attempts to woo members of the fairer sex always ended in disaster. I'll never find a wife at this rate. Gods be good. A man can reach your age and still be a bachelor? In my line of work, I meet women from far and wide, but as soon as I try to talk to them, they run them all. The same thing happens to me, except in my case, I think they find my exuberant nature a tad overwhelming. Come, friend, let us share our woes. Why do I get the feeling this has been a complete waste of time, and we're not an M closer to helping our bedridden patron? Perhaps we should consult a proper chirurgeon. Now that you mention it, its injuries might need some attention too, although he seems rather well considering. Forget about him, he'll be fun. He's got gills on Gil's shoulder to crawl on. Now let's get to the reach and ask Aurella. She'll know what to do. It is like super hot in here right now. Yeah, Rogger's reach. I might as well just do this now. I miss Hildebrand Quest so much. I've been saying it a lot here lately, but I miss him so much. I feel like it's been so long since we've had a good Hildebrand Quest. Would I be correct in guessing this isn't a social call? You're quite correct, lady. Can't say for sure, but it sounds like he's fallen victim to pleurisy. The medicine he needs is fairly simple to make, but unfortunately my supply of lightning cap mushrooms have been exhausted. I'll need you to gather some from the East End. Once I've got my things together, I'll go straight to Villadina. Understood. Which means stay with Aurella and keep her safe. Alba at East End. Yep, 30. Just, well, it's actually 32 now. But still, yeah. Just got to what mage. Only thing I've done is run the leveling roulette and got it to 32. She's not looking too good. I'm lucky you arrived when you did. I know I'm not much of a fodder, but I didn't expect to be beaten by those straggly looking beasts. Still, I managed to get the lightning caps. We'd better get these to Aurella right away. Ah, there you are. I've just handed the mushrooms to Orilla, who is brewing her concoction as we speak. All we can do now is wait. What's taking Orilla so long? I hope everything is alright. Have a little faith, Alpa. Ah, here they come now. You'll be pleased to hear that the treatment was a success. How do you feel? The medicine worked wonders one moment. I'm at death's door, and the next, I'm right as rain. Nothing can stop me from finishing the last leg of my journey now. Just don't overexert yourself, do you hear? It's still too early to say you've been fully recovered. If you ever get so much of a runny nose, be sure to come and see me. Orilla was... Oh, we appreciate you coming all the way here. Ishana will arrange an escort back to the Reach. Well, I'd say they came to a satisfactory conclusion. No thanks to you. But I could have sworn he showed signs of being lovesick. How did you know? Know what? That I'm in love. I've never beheld such grace, such elegance, such unfathomable beauty. Surely she has an incarnation of Minfina herself. That's very flattering, but you're embarrassing me. My fever may be gone, but I yet yearn for the healing touch to ease my aching heart. Orilla, my love, wait for me. I beg your pardon. Don't get downhearted. Plenty more sea in the fish and all that. If you ask me, this love thing all seems rather silly. As far as I can tell, it leads to a lot more unnecessary bother. In just a short span of time, we've had a guest fall in. I've nearly been eaten by carnivorous plants, and MZ has been blown up and beaten several times. I'd say it's hard time for this place to get its own infirmary. We should just get ready before Mother returns. That was a lot of fun. Castelvildina now has its own infirmary. Thunderstorm. Reputation up. Your reputation has increased to honor. You have achieved honored reputation with the Vera. New Vera Beast tribe. You know. Call me Snake 3. And I know that we have a few more that I could jump into tonight. I'm going to turn this one in, but I'll save the rest for tomorrow, honestly. Go ahead and take myself a break from reading. We've already done all of these, or all of this quest before, just turning the mushrooms. Going over here and gonna talk to Alba. Oh wait, no, it's Ishana. And I want to actually see what I can buy really quick now, like what's been added to the optional items I could buy from the Ananta. Once I figure out where this person's at here. Is it the person beside Ishana? This person? Madura. Mender permit. Maid servant. Junkmonger. That's pretty cool. So we've got all the stuff for the free company house. Maybe next we'll get the mounts. It'd be nice. Probably not though, if the Kojin were at 8. So probably not, but you know, have high hopes for it. Okay, depending on how this goes, I'm gonna check and see what it looks like. I actually have planned to do Palace of the Dead at the end here to try to push the Conjurer up to 35, but if I can get a good Rival Wings going, it's been a few days, if I can get a Rival Wings going, I think I'm gonna run that instead. Let's see what the queue time's looking on that. 6 minutes, that doesn't seem too bad. Let me take a quick restroom break. Rank 7 for the elephant, rank 8 for the griffin. Ooh, so we get the Merid pretty soon. Awesome. The griffin right after. I'm excited for both. Nice, Red. Or Chris, my bad. Holy shit. Revel Wings has already started to disappoint me. It's cool that they get 2 mounts though. You don't see that often. Kind of a little bit more excited for the Griffin than I am the Elephant. The Elephant I do like, but I've flown around with it. It seems like a little bit kind of clunky because it's so big. And the Griffin, I don't know. I mean, it's a Griffin. Come on. Thing looks amazing. the elephant's your favorite. I like the elephant. I just, it's so big. Like I said, it just feels so clunky flying around on it. I do like it a lot, though. I'm definitely happy that it flies. I know a few people had the fear that it wouldn't, and I'm just so glad that it did. Does, I should say. You got a few things for the White Mage, Steven. What is that? Oh, nothing new has sold. Oh, let's check out the inventory here. Probably got all kinds of materia and shit I can sell. Oh, wait, I think stuff did sell. Fauna Lucy. Let's check her guild. Ooh, it has. Nice. Sell some stuff on the market really quick. What the monkey fuck is that? There we go. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. So which place is Mira's here? Let's go check out Mira's house. We've checked out everyone else's. Mail. Mail time. bit. Oh shit. Thank you so much, Steven. So crazy how full it all got. I really liked this place right here a lot. I like these random bridges over people's walkways to the entrance of their homes. I don't really understand it, but I like it. Ah, just like that, I see. It's actually kind of hard for a little Lalafell to get up here. Okay, at the 15-minute mark now, which is a bummer. I wonder. just fire shorts. What are your plans for the inside, Chris? Diagonally from the front corners? Well, that's a fun fact. It's always so random when this song plays. Here we go. Hello. Eh. I hope we get a win. Well, I've got the free, Tom. tower down. Damn you, Watt Mage. Coming up and messing up my damage party. I was doing good over here. I did a lot of damage over there. I'm actually proud of it. Presser. No backup. No yee. Some defense over there. They're taking out our tower quick. I would stop and try to help, but this is no thing to play defense with. Fucking what age? suppressor this shit. Damn it. Why do they always have to follow me? Son of a bitch. Need the suppressor to make it to their end bad, but they are doing so well at playing defense right now. Our team could take that chaser out that's up there. But with that, everybody, I'm starting to get pretty tired. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here for the night. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back on here a lot earlier, working through things earlier with some more Shadow of the Colossus. Gonna finish Shadow of the Colossus tomorrow, and then earlier with Final Fantasy 14 here as well. Gonna try to get a lot more progress done here with Final Fantasy 14. Gonna, of course, do a lot of similar stuff tonight, but try to get further with the White Mage and maybe even get a win in Rival Wings tomorrow night. I would stay on and maybe play another game, but I'm starting to get really tired and don't want one of those random nights where I start dozing off on the stream. But I thank you all for watching, everybody that stuck around through everything, and everybody that was there for the Shadow of the Colossus stream. I thank you all so much, no doubt. You're all so awesome. But again, I will be back on tomorrow, and I made some progress today with Dissidia. Don't know if I'll make it by Sunday, unfortunately. I'm really gonna try to get farther into it, and hopefully Sunday we can have movie day, but at the current pace that we're looking at, I'm not really so sure that we really will make it, but I'm definitely gonna keep trying. It's just a really big grind with Dissidia there, trying to unlock all those cutscenes and everything, but I'm trying to see what I can do, and before you know it, we'll be, tomorrow, if I actually do finish Shadow of the Colossus, and also if we can also get everything planned out with Dissidia, or if we can't get it planned out, I'm going to be starting something very new soon, and I don't really know if it's going to be the Kingdom Hearts series, which may be a little bit later on this year, World of Final Fantasy, or Persona 5. I'm in a really weird spot about trying to figure out which direction to go with those three, but everybody, I appreciate your opinion on that, so if you want to hit up Discord with us sometime, let me know how you feel, or maybe leave a comment here. But until then, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, though. It's been a really fun night, and hopefully you have a great night from here on out, and good night to you as well, Rez, Yuna. You have a great night as well. Hopefully it's amazing. And that's pretty awesome, Steven. Thank you so much, and good night to you as well, Chris. But I thank you all so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Chris, Rez, Yuna, Steven, thank you all so much for watching, sticking around. It's been a lot of fun. Mira, glad you could make it in here tonight. And anybody that may have been watching but didn't leave a comment, or anybody that was around for the Shadow of the Colossus stream that couldn't make it over here, I thank you so much. But everybody, I'm out of here. Hopefully have a great night, and hopefully you can catch me tomorrow.